I just gonna really continuing on where I left off here. So I'm very excited about doing this. I guess that's why I really want to take it a step further. Okay. Yeah, once I get started on a project, I'm kind of pretty zealous about it. I want to be able to get it going. So I did add a little bit of the red to this. I want to give it a right here, if you notice that. This is kind of the visor, the robot. I mean, if you really think about it, maybe robots don't need that kind of look or something because they have sensors. But I'm doing it more or less for the appearance, you know. So just so I have to be careful with the blue because it kind of blends in. It can start turning green, but if you let it dry, it should be good. Okay, so like I said, I'm just really getting involved in this painting here, so I'm really glad you're welcome to join me. Sorry if the quality on the last one wasn't as great as it could have been. I think I was kind of sorry if I don't talk too much. Sometimes I'm very involved with what I'm doing. A lot of times sometimes I'll listen to music or be so in tune to what I'm doing. So if you notice, I'm using a lot of different shades of blue, a lot of different colors. I'm kind of going back and forth, different sections. So there isn't really any pattern, I guess, that I keep. I look around and I see if there's something needs to be done, what needs to be worked on. So okay. You kind of really, I like it when I get the kind of a, I'm trying to think of the terminology, it's something kind of pops out, sort of looks like it looks really stands out, you know, the way it's just, that's when you know you did what you wanted to do, you know, that's you're happy with it. And you as an artist ultimately have to be happy with your work. You have to be pleased with what you're doing. So again, I'm sorry if it's camera's moving around too much. I gotta be careful. So got a little blue there, but it's okay. I notice there's a little bit of yellow on there, or a little bit of red, green, but that's good. I get that color there. So maybe this one video won't be as long as the last one because I'm going to see if I can turn up the quality, hopefully, a little bit on this, so you guys can see what this looks like. I noticed that when I do record it, it doesn't allow me to do it at a higher quality if it's long videos. Um, so I want to be careful with that. So again, here we go again. I'm messing with that area that I like. I gotta be careful. Sorry, I'm more or less talking to myself. Like, say, hey, be careful what you're doing. So again. I wouldn't mind going to longer videos. Personally, this is probably great because you can see everything I'm doing, but then at the same time, the quality may not be there, stuff like that. So again, this is an evolution of, for me, in my process of, I'm just dealing with what I have right now. I mean, I'm an artist. I've have enough knowledge for the years of what I've done, and I think this actually inspires me more to do more painting when somebody's watching me or something like that, or we're kind of doing a demonstration of what I do. So it kind of makes you do something you wouldn't normally do in a way, because it pushes you to say, well, okay, or you just kind of get in the lazy mode. You just don't want to do it. You just kind of, even as an artist, I mean, a lot of things in life, we get kind of lazy. We kind of procrastinate things, and oh yeah, we could do that with our artwork too, for sure. Or a lot of times I encounter something that's difficult in a painting or something like that. You almost don't want to do it. It's kind of whether you're just dealing with your own fears, but then once you meet those, worries or fears, then you can just kind of move on, because you really, as an artist, you really want to get that project done, or you want to see it accomplished. I mean, if you are, however long it takes, I mean, something can take years, months, whatever, weeks, but again, this doesn't happen overnight. It's kind of drawing in the forms where I want to do with this direction of this robot here. Well, remember, a lot of your work, if any artist, you would ask them, there's elements in their painting that just maybe not as fun, maybe not as, because you have to do the oops, sorry about the shaking again. You have to do the legwork, I guess you would say, adding the colors, adding the paints, doing areas that you're just, let's see, right there, oh, love that, that's just awesome. I wish the camera would pick it up just right. I don't know if it is or not, but see that, the way that colors contrast against each other, the red and the blue, the orange and blue, a little bit of yellow. Maybe like this is a fiery sunset, or just, but see, that just makes that pop out, and that's cool. I'm excited about that. When you see something like that, you just go, wow, that's really cool. So it's happening. So. Okay. contemplating adding another robot in this piece. He's not solo, but just by itself. But I haven't really thought. I'm thinking on the thinking process. Thinking one standing here next to him, but I'm still debating that. Maybe next time I'll get to that one, but not right now. Okay, so that just I just love that. Let's give that works out. Sorry, mumbling. Don't mean to mumble. Okay. So that just it makes it stand out. That's the important part. You want it to, what the areas you want to stand out, and then I want to go in just I almost gathered up too much paint right there, but I think it's okay. They had a little bit too much paint on the brush. Normally I would probably take a paper towel to it, but I'm afraid of it smearing too much and then kind of lose all that effect there. Yeah, just a little bit too much on there, but it's okay. Yeah, you get that sense of rolling, the metal kind of moving, or not moving, but the shape. It's kind of like it's going in this way. So it takes time, practice. Just figuring out what works, what doesn't work. What brush strokes really do the job for textures. Um, you know. And again, I might make this a little bit shorter today, but we're gonna. So I think we're just gonna call it quits right here tonight. I'd love to just keep going. Honestly, maybe one day when I have all the proper equipment and I could just go for an hour, sorry. But thank you for joining me tonight on the spot. This is 2 paintings in one night. I really am excited about this project, and it's coming along. It's I wish there was just more. That's why I like time lapse, because you get to see it all happening and before your eyes. But it is a process, so it takes time. There's obviously you see where I'm doing it, and so time lapse are great in that regards, because you don't have to stress over you know how long it's going to take to do a project. But this is going to be a series, so thank you for joining me tonight, and I hope you have a good night.